One of the things I'm most proud of is our mental health department, where we provide low-cost counseling to special needs individuals and their families. During times like this is something that everyone can use.
I'm not up. Your still store is still on.
No.
Yeah.
It's just a still of our...
It is.
Is that what's coming out?
Yeah.
I can see. Yeah. We're having technical difficulties.
Attention, space
time
travelers.
it's not me,
We
thank God.
are experiencing technical difficulties. Well, if you do not wish to ride Space Mountain,
It's a feed problem. Very strange. I'm gonna quit and I'm gonna come back on. Ah, there we
Yay.
go. Okay, you see, this is what happens on a Friday. In
Friday
November.
the 13th. No, it's Friday the 13th.
Oh,
That's
you're
why
right. It is Friday. See, Friday the 13th. There we
Mhm.
go.
Mhm.
Well, we had a little technical difficulties getting up, but now we're up. So welcome to Center at Home. I'm Matt.
And I forget what my name is.
Navah.
Oh, yeah.
And this is show 27. Can you believe that?
I do.
It's
I
crazy.
do. It seems like it's been 27 years of COVID.
27 years of COVID, and here we are.
On Friday the 13th,
On Friday the
anything can
13th.
go wrong.
So we're expecting more to go wrong. So stay with us, and you
Mhm.
never know what you're going to see. But
I'm dressed like Matt Asner today.
you are.
I am. Because it was so cold.
I thought you were
It's
looking.
So cold.
I thought you were looking pretty good.
No.
Yeah.
This isn't. I love orange. I don't like wearing black.
Yeah.
I'm
I like
pretending to be
wearing black.
Matt Asner because it's freezing.
I'm a goth.
It's so cold.
So lots going on in the world. Lots going on. Every day you wake up and you think, what in the world is happening?
Yep.
What in the world is happening? So we're still in this situation with COVID, and of course that's not going anywhere. And
Actually, this week it seems like it's getting worse.
well, it is. And so everyone stay safe out there, and just understand that we're all in this together, and everyone's in kind of a similar boat, and we're just kind of, let's try and navigate through this the best we can and see what happens. But stay safe. Wash your hands, wear a mask, do all those things that can keep this from happening to you and your loved ones.
All those no-brainer things.
Yeah. So we have a new dog, and we've been, we've had the new dog. How long have we had the new dog?
I think we got her at the end of September.
So yeah. So she just now starting to sleep through the night, and we're starting to get a decent night's sleep.
She's a sheepadoodle, but we're calling her. She's right now in the shark-a-doodle category.
Yes.
And if you could zoom in on us, our bodies are covered with wounds and bite marks and love bites,
love nibbles. But
it's a good thing she's so cute, right? It's a good thing she's so cute because
she is cute.
She is a handful. And just when you think the Brady Bunch of autism can't get any crazier, we get a dog. But the kids, most of the kids love her. Eddie's
So
still terrified.
this is where I kind of laugh at this, because I predicted it, because I said basically we'd get a dog and we wouldn't, I would have the dog. It's my dog.
He's like, this time things are going to be different. The kids are going to walk this dog. I'm not walking this dog.
Yeah.
And you're basically
I
taking
am
over
the
like
caretaker
90% of her care.
and I will say that you're definitely a partner in
Yeah.
that. But
we actually we love her. I mean, she's our baby.
Oh, she is.
Yeah.
She is definitely our 7th child.
Yes.
So
she is.
There we
really
go.
Love her.
So we have a great show today. We have a jam-packed show today.
Yes.
We have
Very full.
Lots of guests.
Lots of guests.
First guest is going to be Chelsea Darnell, who's going to have our Hollywood Minute, and we're going to talk about what she is watching this week and what the movie chat is going to be this week. Then we have the family, the Malaya family, and Jasmine Malaya has done this incredible song.
So
really
beautiful.
Amazing
It's
song.
so beautiful. I cried at the DSA LA buddy walk.
Yeah.
The song came on, and it to me, it was like, because we have so many siblings in our family, our eldest is a daughter. I could totally envision Aviva in that role. And, I'm from Hawaii. And so there was something very, the ukulele and everything was very familiar to me. And it was just so beautiful. So
we can talk about that. And it's a really gorgeous song. And we're going to play you the video, I hope. Today.
Awesome.
The full video,
well,
if it's okay.
Let's bring Chelsea in. We have a lot to
And then we have Nina Paskowitz and Shelby Landucci kind of giving us a little beach lesson or something, I think.
No, they're doing their tip of the week.
Tip of the week, sorry.
Tip of the week for families, giving some good ideas.
But right now,
what you can do in COVID time.
Right now, we're going to bring in our first guest, which is
Social
Chelsea
Director
Darnell.
to the Ed Asner Family Center, Social Director Chelsea Darnell.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
We're good.
Hi, Chels.
We're good.
Hi.
So, first of all, I'm going to mention something that we've been doing. We've been watching something that I think is really an incredible thing.
Oh my God, I'm obsessed
and
with
I don't know
this
if you've seen it, but I couldn't wait to talk to you about this because we're huge fans of this show. I mean,
The Queen's Gambit, Chelsea. Have
I've
you
been
seen it?
hearing a lot about that. What's it about?
It's incredible.
It's from a novel. I can't remember who wrote it, but it's from a novel, and it's about a young woman who is an orphan who finds her gift in life, which is chess.
Yes.
And becomes the grand champion of the world champion. Well, I just gave it away.
There's something about her that reminds me of Temple Grandin. They don't ever mention that she has Asperger's, but I don't know if you've ever seen the movie about Temple Grandin where she talks about seeing everything in pictures.
I mean, I know about the Temple Grandin movie because my mom's client is HBO, and that was an HBO. Is this the one because
I love that movie.
My mom's client for what she does is HBO, and she entered that movie for like awards and stuff. So I know of that movie.
Well, it's very similar. It's like she's envisioning the board and the moves in her mind, and it was very familiar, and you have to watch it. And to me, this gorgeous girl who plays the lead looks exactly like Max. I think she looks like Max.
She's prettier than Max.
No, but they have very similar features.
But it's an incredible
Walter
movie.
Tevis
really,
wrote that
really
beautiful
incredible
book.
movie. Incredible movie.
Yeah, you got to see it. It's. I mean, we binged it.
Walter Tevis.
We completely binged it. It's my actually, it's probably one of my favorite shows we've seen this year. Sorry. Aviva always calls us when we're live.
But it's really an incredible film. It's actually not a film. It's a
on
series.
Netflix. Yeah,
six episodes, and it's incredible. I really highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. And I think your mom will be working for that show because I think it's going to get a lot of awards.
100%.
So what are we talking about this week?
I didn't have anything on the agenda per se. However, just for celebrity news or for movie chat, you mean?
Well, what are we doing? What are we doing in movie chat this week?
Yes. This week's movie is going to be Princess and the Frog, which you can find on Netflix. I also have a huge movie chat announcement. If it hasn't been addressed on this show yet already, we're doing a second movie chat the last Sunday of every month. That's a little more, it'll be more like intense movies. So our movie for this month is going to be Fargo, because we recognize that there are some moviegoers who are more into the more intense stuff.
Yeah.
And we've created a second group for those people. And
that's going to be called Movie Chat 2.0.
Okay. And when is that? When is that happening?
We're having our first meeting the last Sunday of this month. It's also at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
I believe it's the 29th.
Yeah, that's the last Sunday of this month.
And that segment is not for everyone. You have to be 18 years old to be in this social chat, and they're going to show very intense films. So Chelsea was saying this chat is not for everyone. Because they're going to be seeing scary movies, very intense movies like Schindler's List, stuff like that. And it's an advanced,
a very intense film.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty gory too. But I think that there are a lot of movie chat participants who want to see heavy movies, and so Chelsea has expanded her social club once again to include this more intense version.
I will never look at a wood chipper the same way again.
Uh-huh.
I never will.
Because of Fargo?
No.
Yes.
Drum roll.
So this Saturday at 7:00 you've got Princess and the Frog.
That's correct.
And so what you do is you watch the movie and then you join the chat, and it's fun.
Exactly. You watch the movie anytime before tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So anytime before 7 tomorrow.
Great.
And how can people join you, Chelsea? How can people?
The best way, if you want to RSVP, you email Shelby at teafc.org. Shelby is our moderator for the movie chat.
Awesome.
And there it is. And it's a lot of fun. You get a bunch of people on there, and it's most of the time you end up talking about the film, and then you kind of evolve into other things. So
sometimes we talk about the movie. Other times it's just like we all just talk about whatever. It's as much of a social club as it is a film discussion club. The film discussion is almost just it's a starting point for other conversations.
100%. It gives kids something to look forward to, and you can meet new friends, and it's just a wonderful social club, like you said. So if you're interested in the intense movie chat 2.0, you can also reach out to Shelby, and she'll give you more information about that. And when the first class, the first group, the first program, what are we going to call it? First meeting.
Yeah.
And it's going to be exciting. That's going to be really fun.
Great. Well, so I have a question for you.
Shoot.
Since we kind of said what we were watching and what we were getting into, what are you getting into? What's out there that you're looking at that's filling your time?
Shows that are like new. Although I've been watching SNL when it comes on, they just went back to doing live shows. And it's very interesting because they actually do have a studio audience, which you're not supposed to have in the state of New York. But what they did is that they paid them all as you're not allowed to have an audience unless that audience is full of the crew and employees. So basically what SNL did was they took actual audience members, but like paid them as if they're employees, if that makes any sense. So that's how they basically went through a loophole.
Really?
They were able to get around it. That's smart. Exactly. Well, it's so much. It's the response with the live audience. It doesn't work the same without it.
No.
And by the way, 100% of the audience was wearing masks. Like they all wear masks. Wow. Like they get tested. Crazy. I think they do rapid testing. They all wear masks. They're taking obviously safety precautions because that would be bad if there weren't any.
Yeah, that only happens when you have. I shouldn't say Kardashian parties.
So are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying the new season?
Yeah, last week was really interesting because it was a post-election episode. Dave
Oh, we
Chappelle
missed that
was the
one.
host. It was interesting. I don't know. Well, what was really impressive is that just a couple of hours before, like, Kamala Harris made a speech in this one outfit, and they were able to create the outfit
Oh,
for
yeah.
Maya Rudolph just a couple of hours later, which is insane. Like,
Who
Oh,
played
she was
Kamala?
amazing.
Who played
Maya
Kamala?
Rudolph.
Maya Rudolph is
Oh,
going to play Kamala probably
She got-
for the next 4 years.
She got
Oh,
her
yeah.
voice perfectly.
Oh, really? I have to watch
Perfectly.
it. I have to watch it.
Perfectly. And then Jim Carrey does Biden.
Yeah,
What?
Jim Carrey's.
Yeah,
I don't love Jim Carrey's Biden. I think Woody Harrelson did a really good Biden that I thought was the best Biden impersonation I've seen on SNL. But that's just me.
Well,
But nobody can
I always
compare
think-
with Alec Baldwin
No, he was
and
perfect.
Trumpy.
But I always thought Biden was a little. Not Biden. I always thought Jim Carrey was a little creepy in everything he did, and I think he definitely makes Joe Biden a little creepy. So,
I like him.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, thank you,
Thank
thank
you.
you, Chelsea, and we will talk. We will talk
And have
soon.
fun tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night,
Thank
movie
you.
chat, 7:00. 7
Thank you
o'clock.
so
Saturday.
much.
Bye, Chelsea.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. So that reminds me, I'm playing in a poker tournament tomorrow night.
I know.
I'm
You're
very
excited.
excited.
You're excited. We'll have to
It's one that I'm
somehow
not involved in.
involve the kids so they don't interrupt you.
I was going to have them play with me. I would teach them how to play poker.
I thought you want to be serious though. Don't you want to really play?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I want to win. I want to win. So, okay. So we were part of the DSALA walk.
Buddy walk.
Buddy Walk. We
Mhm.
helped, kind of facilitate it, and it was a wonderful experience for us, as we're big fans of that organization. And one of the things that we were impressed with is they really did a great job on the content of their walk. I think they did a great job. And one of the gems of the walk, I thought, and so did
Definitely.
Navah,
Yeah.
was this incredible video by a young woman named Jasmine Malaya. Sorry.
For her
And
little brother.
about her little
Mm.
brother. She's a sibling, and it was just so moving and so well done and so incredible. And so we kind of thought we have to get her on the show, and we have to involve ourselves in this video because it's so beautiful.
Yeah,
and the message
really
is so
is.
beautiful. We've got to get this out there. We've got to get it
Mhm.
out there. So, well, they're on the show today, so we're gonna bring them on, and we're gonna
Excited.
talk about how incredible this video is. How incredible is this video?
Hi everyone.
Welcome, Malaya family.
Thank you for joining us. Why don't you guys
So thank you
first?
for having us.
Oh yeah, definitely. We just absolutely loved your video. We loved your video. I mean,
Incredible.
we have we have a lot of kids. We have siblings, and our eldest is a daughter. So it really spoke to us. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful.
Thank you so much.
So we're going to play it a little bit if that's okay with everyone.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So why don't before we play it, let's talk a little bit about how you guys came up with the idea of making this video, because it's a very personal video, and it speaks to Navah because she's comes from Hawaii, so it really spoke to her. So talk a little bit about how you came up with the idea to do it.
So I actually wrote this song about 2 years ago, and I was with my brother in my room, and we were just hanging out. And I looked at him, and I literally started crying because I was like, I love this boy so much, and so I picked up my ukulele, and then I just ended up writing this song about him, and it just came so organically. I wrote it in like an hour because like that's how passionate about it I was.
You can tell. I mean, that's the thing that's so wonderful. It's just so beautiful seeing the love you have for your little brother, Andrew. And I'm sure your parents, will say the same things I say all the time about siblings. It's like these guys go out into the world as the most empathetic, beautiful human beings because of their experience with their special needs sibling. Totally.
And
Right,
and it's
I
interesting.
agree.
we've been involved in lots of different things, and one of the things that we were involved in is we did a panel about 3 years ago.
With siblings.
About 3 years ago, where siblings talked about what their experience was like being a sibling, and it was so interesting to me because it was two different kind of types of things. There were some siblings that really kind of, I'm not going to say they resent it, but they take it as they distance themselves from it, I would say, and they make that choice to distance themselves from it. And they're the siblings that are really, seriously involved in their siblings' life, and they dedicate themselves kind of to their siblings. And obviously, you're one of those. And I don't think either side is wrong. I think that we deal with things in life differently.
Yeah.
But it was very touching. Each side had these very touching moments, and it was beautiful. And being a sibling is tough. I'm a sibling as well. I have a young brother who's in his 30s on the spectrum. So I didn't grow up with a brother on the spectrum, but I certainly was a young adult with a brother on the spectrum. But it's something else to be a sibling. So why don't we do this? We're going to play the video right now, and we're going to let everyone see the brilliance of this video, and then we'll come back and we'll talk a little bit more about the video. How's that sound?
Yeah, sounds good.
So this is "I Love You So Much" by Jasmine Malaya.
Marissa, Andrew, are you done yet? Time to go.
Coming. Come on, Navah, let's go.
You're my best friend in the whole entire world. I wouldn't trade you for all the diamonds and the pearls. You've got a big heart, and every day it shows. And you're so caring. Yeah, everyone who knows you knows. I wish that they could understand you the way I do. If they got to know you, they'd believe it's true. Oh, I love you oh so much. And no one else could measure up to you. You've changed me, you've made me who I am, and I'm thankful every day for that. I love you oh so much. And words can't ever sum it up. Words can't ever sum it up. You make me smile every single day. You light my life up, even on my darkest days. I wouldn't change a thing about you if I had the chance. What the people say about you, I've got your back. Because I love you oh so much. And no one else could measure up to you. You've changed me, you've made me who I am, and I'm thankful every day for that. I love you oh so much. And words can't ever sum it up. Words can't ever sum it up. My brother, my buddy, you're my best friend. I'll be there for you through thick and thin. Because I love you oh so much. And no one else could measure up to you. You've changed me, you've made me who I am, and I'm thankful every day for that. I love you oh so much. And words can't ever sum it up.
Incredible.
Yay! Bravo!
That was amazing. And you know, I loved watching. They didn't see this.
Hi, Andrew.
They didn't see this at home, but Andrew was rocking out
Yeah.
during that video.
Hi, Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
Say
Can you
hi.
see us?
Wave hi,
Say
guys.
hi.
We really.
Hi.
Hi.
So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song.
Jasmine, how long have you been singing? You were like a star, kid.
I've been singing for as long as I can remember, but I didn't really start getting serious about it until like a couple years ago.
Wow, you're amazing. You
And-
really are.
And you're not a bad ukulele player either, I think.
What did you play with somebody else?
Okay.
What is the age?
I know how to play the song, but when we made the song, we had somebody else play the ukulele for it.
For sure. What is
Yeah.
what? How old is Andrew compared to Jasmine? What is the age?
Andrew's 13 years old and Marissa's 19.
Marissa.
Or Jasmine. But okay,
Okay.
Jasmine Malaya is her artist name, and Marissa is her real name, and we're the
Okay.
Callison family, the Malaya family.
Yeah.
I got it.
And are you guys a musical family? Where did she get this talent from?
Well, I played piano for 13 years, but as far as singing wise, it's all her.
Amazing. Amazing. And Jasmine, is
No
that
one
is that
really sings.
What was that?
Some members of my family sing, but not just for fun.
Yeah, just for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
is
It's
it
the only serious one.
are you're obviously thinking about this as a career, right, Jasmine?
Yeah, for
Well,
sure.
Well, it's amazing. You're amazing, and you know, beautiful voice and beautiful and wonderful. So, congratulations.
Thank you.
And I think this is such an important video to get out right now. You know, there's so many families that are really going through a hard time, especially our special needs families. The kids are not in school. And so, you know, I think we should all share this. I think this should go viral. That's my wish. And let's you know, support our community. And Jasmine's really a perfect example of you know, what a wonderful sibling is. And I'm just so, you're amazing and so adorable. And I know you're going to go a lot of places. And this is only the beginning.
Thank you.
How can people? Is this song downloadable? Can people download this song?
Yeah, so it's available everywhere, like Spotify, Apple Music. It's on
Great.
YouTube. It's on Deezer, and there's like Amazon, any streaming platform you can think of, it should be there.
Yes.
And you guys are planning something interesting, and that's what the comment right now is. That's what the bottom, the lower third is. You guys are actually putting a video together, and you're doing like almost like a fan video of people that have siblings that want to celebrate their siblings. So you want them to kind of shoot a video of them and their sibling, so that you can include it in a video
Awesome.
about the song, right? That this in the song.
Yeah, right now we have a few videos, but we are trying to get more so we can have the Asner Family Center and also DSALA families,
Bless you.
you know, do a whole video for those organizations.
Great.
Definitely.
If you guys out there watching this are interested in being in this video, and I think we're certainly going to do it.
Yeah.
We're going to send our video in.
For sure.
If you're interested in doing it, you can write Shelby at teafc.org for more info, and she'll tell you how
And
to
they
get it done.
should play the song and sing along to the song. Is that
Yes.
how?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think Shelby will also send the lyrics over. We sent her the lyrics, so if you want to memorize it, then it's there, or read off of it as you're
Right.
doing your video.
Awesome. So if you're out there and you want to take part in this fun, just give Shelby an email, and we can include you. It's going to be great, and we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. So, well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
You guys are inspiring, and we hope nothing but good things happen from this song.
And I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of Jasmine. And Andrew, I hope you come to the center very soon when we're, yeah, you got to come. You got to come to see our center very soon.
Thank you.
All right,
Guys, thank
Well,
you so
guys.
much.
We'll talk soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Sandra sent her video in
Oh, she
with
said
Larry.
we got to send our
I
video
think
in.
Sandra, isn't today Larry's birthday? I'm pretty
Oh,
sure it's my friend
really?
Larry's birthday. Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
Well, so that's an incredible
Amazing.
family.
So
really
cute.
amazing.
Oh my gosh.
And what a
that
great video.
song. It's just, it's so, I mean, what you were saying about siblings, even the ones that are, you know, oh, it's all about my special needs sibling and they take away the time from me. And there's that resentment on the other side of that teenage kind of, you know, angst, almost always as an adult who totally changes their tune,
yeah,
loves their sibling. I have yet to meet a sibling who doesn't get past that, because that is normal and you know, just normal behavior for a teenager.
Well, look, on the surface there, for any family with a child with on the spectrum or with any kind of disability,
yeah,
it is. You know, there's an unfortunate thing about that, and that it is about them. It is about that child. It's more about that child because there's more of a hurdle for that child to get over.
well, it's just
And-
more parental guilt. You know, you always
Well,
have to
not
be
just
guilty that you're somehow denying this guy, especially when you're like us, where we have a lot of kids. So you
Well,
always feel like, oh, this guy's
it's certainly
missing out.
It's certainly a very difficult job for parents. It's a tough.
And
tough
the
thing to
reality is,
navigate.
you do the best that you can
Yeah.
do, and you don't beat yourself up about it. And you're going to beat yourself up about it anyway, but you do the best that you can do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're going to be guilty anyway, especially if you're Jewish like me.
Well, you always feel guilty as a parent,
Yeah.
don't you? I mean,
Yes,
that's
I do.
That's
I
part
feel
of being
guilty
a parent.
24 hours a day.
I do too.
Really?
Not as
You
much
don't
as
show
you.
it.
Not as
No,
much as you.
You
I hide it
definitely
well.
don't.
I hide it well.
Yeah, you don't feel it.
So.
Anyway,
So-
that was wonderful, and we got to have more feel good stories.
But the
like
siblings,
that.
people don't talk about siblings as much as they should, because that's
Well, they don't talk about the siblings.
We don't care for the siblings as much as we should, and that's something that we've actually done at the center.
Yes.
We created projects and.
Well, I mean, our
classes for siblings.
sibling, our you know, sibling is our art director, because she really understands on a different level, you know, our community and our kids and her participants, and she has a connection with them, and she has an empathy with them because of her own experience.
Yep. Yep.
All righty. Well, that was wonderful and feel good, and it brings us to our next segment, which is our twice a month. We have our experts in the community giving community tips for families, deals that are going on right now, some events that might be going on, just anything that's exciting for families to do during these times when it's really hard to figure out what to do or where to go or what you need. And so we are going to bring on our next guest, Shelby and Nina.
I'm going to ask Nina to turn her video on because it's off.
Righty.
Nina.
Shelby, Sandra's saying that DSALA is starting a support group for adult siblings tomorg. So if anyone is interested in that, they should definitely reach out to DSALA.org. Is that the website?
Yes,
so.
I believe Sandra.
And Sandra Baker is the ED there, and she can give you information about that. But that's a great thing to do, and it's
Awesome.
are hard. They're hard, and I wish them well. It starts on November 3rd, I think.
Yeah.
That was last week.
No, that was last week, actually.
No, it says we are starting anyway.
Okay.
If you're interested in that, you reach out to Sandra Baker at DSALA.
It is. It's today's Friday the 13th.
I know. I can tell from
It's
our.
one of my favorite days.
It's like I have peanut butter in my mouth. Oh, thank you, Sandra.
There we go.
She's so smart.
So I don't know where Nina is. So
Okay, so
I think
let's-
Shelby, it's just going to be
Shelby.
Okay.
Now, we were saying that it's going to be warm this weekend.
It's gonna be
People are
warmer. Oh, there she is.
No, it's not her. It's just the
Oh, okay.
it's just her feed. But there's
Oh,
no
okay. Larry's birthday was November 3rd. Got it. Happy birthday, belated Larry, my buddy. I miss you.
This is a crazy show.
No, I really miss Larry and I miss our community events. I'm very emotional.
Hi, Larry.
I'm going to bring the magic 8-ball into this, okay? Too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a crazy thing.
Exactly. So, what were you and Nina going to talk about?
We were going to chat about what something, because it's going to be a little bit warmer this weekend.
Yeah.
Possibly a good idea would be to go to the beach. It's open air. It's outside. It'll be nice to just, you could get all cuddled up in your sweater because it is still sweater weather and everything right now, and go to Vaughn's or, make your own lunch and everything and just treat yourself, whether you're with your family or just you and your child.
Yeah.
Just go and just have some alone time with each other and just enjoy the waves, enjoy a nice little lunch and everything. And it's perfect for just a couple hours. And it won't be too cold that way.
And even when it is cold, going to the beach, to me, it's like there's something so spiritually uplifting. I don't care if it's
I feel
cold.
the same way.
Yeah.
I do.
You're such a fibber.
No,
he
I
hates the
really,
beach.
I don't hate
It's
the beach.
another
I
thing
love
we
the
don't
beach.
have in common.
That's not true. I love the beach.
You are
I love the beach.
a land lover.
Doesn't
not-
like being in the ocean is the problem.
I know.
No, I actually, you can ask her. Every time we go to the beach, I stay in the ocean.
That's a lie.
Go
First
ahead.
lie. Anyway,
Really?
what I was going to say is
Oh my gosh.
my problem is no matter how cold it is, I end up going in the water and then I freeze for the rest of the day.
I love the water. I love the ocean. And see, I don't understand pools. I don't understand like, sitting around a pool, going in a pool. I think it's kind of a waste of time.
And you
Wait a minute. As opposed to playing poker on your phone 24 hours a day.
I love playing poker on my phone.
Yeah, but being in a beautiful
Great
pool and
relaxing
getting
thing.
physical exercise.
you have a pool, you can do this too. But it's just something. This would also be something that you could just get out. There's
Once
Nina.
again,
Oh my God, there's
Shelby,
Nina.
another thing we don't have in common.
I love you guys. Nina, your sound is off.
Nina, now we just need your sound. No?
We can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, there
Yeah.
we go. Hello.
I put
How
on
are you?
my parachute from the Bahamas just for the
Ah, very
No.
good.
I think you'd be too cold this weekend, but we were saying that it doesn't matter how cold it is, going to the beach, getting in the sun, taking a nice long walk. Everyone right now, especially before it gets really cold or they lock down again,
Yeah.
which it looks like it might.
Could happen any day.
Yes. You
go
can
ahead.
social distance very well too at the beach.
Yes, you can socially distance
Yeah.
really well.
Where was the beach we went to? It was so nice, big expanse of sand.
Zuma.
Zuma. It
Yeah.
was. It was
We're
totally
big-
empty.
Big fans of Zuma.
Yeah, we should go to the beach tomorrow.
It's cold though.
Okay, I'll go without Matt.
Hey Matt, take our advice and go to the beach this weekend.
You know what? We have a dog, so I would want to go to I would want to go to a dog beach.
Ventura. There's a lot of good dog beaches in Ventura.
You can go to Rincon Beach in Ventura.
Mhm.
A neighbor of mine takes his dogs there every week. And he said there's maybe 5 people on the beach. And
Where is it?
Really?
In
Rincon.
Ventura.
let me give you the address.
No, I don't need the address. I know where Rincon's a very famous surf spot.
Yeah, Carpinteria.
Yeah, I love
Oh.
Carpinteria.
And
Okay.
it's the
Freezing up there though. It's so cold.
Real Carpinteria, and he said
Yeah.
it's incredible because there's a kind of a cliff where it's protected for the dogs and for kids, and the dogs can run in the water freely, which is fabulous, and it's very safe because there's nobody there because it's a little cooler, so you can really enjoy branching out and being free on the water. So that's for kids.
I always get scared when the dogs are loose though, like because Panda's so young.
Yeah.
always afraid like some other dog's gonna
It's
maul
much.
her.
You know what? I'm going to tell you something. It's worse when they're on the leash
Why?
Yeah. Yes,
because
it
you
is.
gotta have a dog has to have the ability to get away and to and if you have a dog on a leash, it sends a signal to the other dogs around it that it's a target. It's almost like a target. It
Yeah,
psychologically plays with their head. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Very protective and
Yeah.
territorial. And my dogs, when we used to take them to the dog parks, go in the park, no barking. The minute the leash goes on, they start to bark.
Yeah.
And
I wonder why. That's weird.
Actually, and if you go to a dog park,
they're protecting their space.
if you go to a dog park and you come in with a leash, more often than not, people are going to say, "Can you please take your dog off the leash?"
Right.
Because it's
it
just,
agitates the
it
other
makes
one.
it makes everything kind
I'm
of
terrified
bad.
of dog
Yeah.
parks.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I like dog parks. I think they're fun, but you know there are some that have like less mellow dogs. You can go to like
Yeah.
a mellow dog one.
We have one in Simi that has one area for small dogs and one for medium to large dogs, and it's all gated in, fenced in, and it's perfect. It's huge. There's so much.
Yeah, I'd be terrified to take Panda there because she'd be considered a larger dog.
No, she's
And
still
there's like Cujo in there with her.
But it's not necessarily small dogs. It's mellow dogs.
Mhm.
So you can bring,
small dogs and larger dogs.
but you can bring a large dog into a small, into one of those kind of like small dog parks.
Yeah.
Because if you have a very mellow dog who's not going to like flip
But
out,
who's to say that
you
it's
can- you
mellow?
can
The parent? What if it's not mellow and they just say it's
then
mellow?
you won't be there very long.
I
because
don't.
you're going to get
I-
attacked
I
by
will
everyone in
never
there.
bring Panda to a dog park ever.
Really? Okay.
No.
I'll have to do
I'm
that.
too scared.
I'll have to do that. So, well, cool. So, dog park, dog beach.
Yeah, we were just talking about things to do this weekend, but I definitely think before it gets cold, it's going to be in the 80s. This is your opportunity. We're
Yes,
telling
yeah.
everyone to go to the beach, and it's going to be packed now.
But 80 in Los Angeles is not 80. It's not.
No, it's always freezing
that's
at the
like
beach,
cold.
and there's always a bank of fog. So bring a sweater, and bring a. Shelby was saying, bring a picnic lunch.
Yeah. Best.
Or else,
Oh,
and
yeah.
make sure there's some great restaurants out there. You could just order some takeout and just pick it up, and that's it. So, also.
But I think the most important thing about this weekend is take some deep breaths and fasten your seatbelts because it's
Aww.
going to be difficult. It's going to be a difficult couple of days, I think.
But she has the
Yes,
little
it is.
guy.
So across the country, take care of yourselves and if you have a beach to go to the beach this weekend because it might be a while before we get there again. I
Yeah.
think. So-
Unfortunately, things are moving fast right now.
Well, thank you, and we'll see you guys during your next segment.
Okay. Great
Bye.
time.
Talk
See
soon.
you often.
Bye, girls.
Bye. So cool. So I'm going to announce something here. How
Uh-oh.
much time do I have? I have a little bit of time. So we usually have a gala in
November, December.
November, December, and because of COVID, we can't really do that. So we are actually going to have a gala. It's going to be a virtual gala, and we're honoring some amazing people. One I can't mention yet, but the other one is Jeffrey Frost, who's the president of Sony Pictures Television, and actually a really amazing supporter of the center. Has been a supporter of the center from day one, and he's being honored, Jeffrey Frost. So we're really excited to have him with us, and we're going to. It's going to be a really fun evening. We're going to do a table read, a virtual table read of the amazing film "It's a Wonderful Life," which is actually probably my favorite film.
I was going to say that, and your favorite film?
Yeah. I asked Navah to marry me during that film.
There's
actually.
a lot of we have a lot of romance connected to that movie.
We do, and I mean, to me, it is a romantic film. It's an incredible film about how powerless we are in our own lives, but also in love. I mean, there's an amazing scene in that film that I can't wait to see what happens when we read it. where George and Mary are on the phone, and he is
Kind of realizing
they're talking about the future, and he's seeing his life unravel before him because he's in love with this woman, and he smells her hair, and he's smelling. They're very close, talking to their friend on the phone, and he's smelling her hair, and he's realizing that he's never going to be able to leave this woman. He wants to go and conquer the world and travel and be adventurous. And he looks at this woman as his hurdle to doing that. And
why are you looking at me like that? I could have done all this stuff and I can't get away from you.
But he throws the phone down in anger and he says, look, I'm not going to marry you. I'm not going to marry anyone. And he starts like going crazy. And then they just fall into each other's arms and embrace and kiss. And it's just a beautifully romantic scene. And about how powerless we are when we meet our soulmate, and it's true. We make, it's true.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Yeah. No, it's very romantic.
It's very extremely romantic. And so it's Jimmy Stewart and Donna Reed. And so we're going to be reading the film. And so far, we've got some amazing actors who are going to be joining us. We have Michael Shannon and Mia Farrow and Carol Kane and Richard Kind, Ed Begley and Diedrich Bader.
Ed Asner
is going to play Mr. Potter. And just a ton of.
And we're going to have some of the
kids.
Kids from the center.
We're going to have 4 kids from the center join us and play parts.
That's going to be fun. And we're also going to have surprises for you to bring into your own home to do kind of an interactive thing with the reading.
And tickets will be on sale for this next week. It is December 13th, so it's coming up quickly. But we'll have tickets available next week. So watch our website and our Facebook, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to
be really fun.
It's going to be
really
amazing.
Fun. Really fun family event.
It's on Zoom.
Hosted by Tom Bergeron.
That's right. Hosted by Tom Bergeron. That's right. So I think that's it for us, right?
Okay.
Are we going to kick it?
I thought you were going to say, are we going to kiss?
Are we going to kiss?
Because you were like in a romantic mood.
Want to kiss?
No.
You don't?
No. Well, okay. There we go.
Okay. So
that was like kissing my grandmother or my grandfather.
My grandmother. I get that from everyone I kiss.
Now you have lipstick on.
Well, thank you, everyone. It's been a wild day, on
Friday the
13th. But we got through it, and we hope that you had fun with us. We had
Pack
fun
your
with
picnic basket. Go to the beach tomorrow.
Pack your picnic basket.
Matt won't be there, but I'll be there.
I'll be there. Love each other, and enjoy your weekend.
And it's World Kindness Week Day.
So let's be kind to each other.
Yes, Matt.
Yeah, be kind to me tonight.
Oh my God, X-rated. This family show.
Enjoy your weekend. Keep your seatbelts on.
Have a great weekend, everyone.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.
We know we ask a lot from our patron and support network, and we are always so grateful for your generosity. In these challenging times, it's even harder to raise the funding we need to serve our community and achieve our goals. So we're always looking for new ways to maintain our revenue without adding additional burdens to our supporters. Today, we're excited to share a great opportunity that can really help our community and requires no additional out-of-pocket from you. We've partnered with the Liberty Company Insurance Brokers and their Liberty Cares program. Liberty Cares is simple. You already make monthly payments for your insurance needs, whether it's auto, home, or for your business. For every line of insurance you move to Liberty, they will donate 25% of the commissions they receive on your policies back to our cause. And under this special partnership arrangement, that donation will come to us again and again every year you keep your policy with Liberty. Often, you'll be able to move your insurance into this program simply by signing one form. It's that easy. The Liberty Company is one of the nation's largest insurance brokers, and they've won a number of recognitions for their excellent operations and workplace culture, so you can rest assured that you will be well taken care of. If you would like to learn more about how this new partnership with Liberty can help turn your insurance dollars into much-needed funds for our community, please visit libertycompany.com/libertycares or shoot them an email at libertycares@libertycompany.com. And please be sure to let them know that you're part of our community so that they will credit the benefit of your policies back to our organization. Your ongoing support is much appreciated, so thank you in advance.